They're scared of the person you're becoming. Yes, sir. Let me say it louder. For my chosen ones in the back. Listen, family. They're scared of the person you're becoming. I need somebody to drop in the comments and say, I'm going to be him regardless. Yes, sir. Make sure you drop in the comments, family, and say, I'm going to be him regardless. And of course, if you are a woman, drop in the comments and say, I'm going to be her regardless, all right? But the point still remains. You are going to be her, him who has been chosen. You are going to be him, her who has been elevated. You are going to be him, her who has been chosen to be great, to be powerful, to be the person who got the position or the opportunity, and the list goes on, all right? But Reno, what are you saying on a deeper level? See, family, when people are scared of the person that you are becoming, it comes with sacrifice. Yeah, it comes with everybody not being able to go. It comes with the person saying no. It comes with people having to take the back seat. It comes with the person being cut off. You follow what I'm saying? And so this new person that you are becoming, it's disturbing their strategy, their blueprint, and their plan. What do you mean by that, Reno? See, family, when you are a person who have greatness in their future, or a person who's decreed by God to do something great, I need y'all to understand something. There's going to be agents that was sent by the enemy to throw you off your path. Agents that was sent by the enemy to take away your whole aura. Agents that was sent by the enemy to stop you from getting to the next level. Agents that was sent by the enemy to distract and detour you. I need y'all to understand that. And so when you are in that lower vibration state of yourself, they love that person. They need that version. They need you to stay there. But when you begin to change and switch into this new person, it comes with transformation. And now they have to transition that old strategy, that old plan, and that old blueprint. Somebody drop in the comments and say, get a new rule book. Yes, sir. Make sure you drop in the comments, family, and say, get a new rule book. The point is, y'all, is that they are scared of this new person you are becoming for a multitude of different reasons, y'all, and we're going to speak about it directly in this video. But first thing is first, y'all make sure y'all leave a thumbs up on this video, as well as subscribe to the channel. Y'all be sure to ring my bell so you can be notified after every single video I post. What's going on, fam? How y'all doing? What y'all ate today? For me, y'all know it was a blessed day. The sun is out behind me, as I said on my other channel. And for all my foodies over here, I'll let y'all know what I had to eat. I had some chicken teriyaki with some fried rice, some yum yum sauce, and some vegetables, all right? Like broccoli, carrots, cabbage, and some other vegetables that come inside the hibachi plate. You get what I'm saying? But anyway, that's what I had to eat. Let's get right into the banger, y'all. Y'all drop in the comments. Let me know how y'all doing, what y'all ate, how y'all day went. But number one, it's going to be this right here, fam. The reason why they're scared of the person you are becoming is because who you're becoming excludes them, okay? Who you are becoming excludes them. See, sometimes, y'all, a lot of times, a person or people does not care about what you do, who you become, where you go, how you do it, as long as they are included, which means they get the benefit, they get monies, they get to stay, they get to go, they get to experience, the list goes on. But in this case, who you're becoming, it excludes them. Yeah, no traveling with you. Yeah, no living with you. Yeah, no riding with you. Yeah, they are excluded from coming because their mindset not right. And they'll help you lose everything that they did not help you build. You get what I'm saying? When I think about the Michael movie, y'all, Michael Jackson, y'all know I watched that movie already now about 2-3 times now, y'all. It is good. I didn't think it was going to be as good as it was, y'all, but it is really good. But I had a whole bunch of revelations from it, y'all, so I'm going to just share them in my examples. But anyway, the Michael Jackson movie, Joe Jackson, okay? When Jackson 5 were kids, he could control them more, okay? He had control over their whereabouts. He had control over their shows. He had control over what they did, who they played with. That's why, Michael Jackson didn't have a childhood, right? We all know this. However, as Michael Jackson was becoming Michael Jackson, because you got to realize he got these solo albums and they are smash hits, okay? Don't Stop Till You Can't Get Enough. I always want to be starting something. Thriller. Billie Jean, Beat It, all these records. He's going crazy, right? This means that Unfortunately, the Jacksons got to sit back at some point. Joe Jackson got to sit back at some point. Jermaine, Tito, they got to sit back at some point. It doesn't mean that he loved them any less. It's just that where he's being taken to, y'all are excluded. It doesn't mean that y'all are excluded from everything, but this journey right here, this is for me. Joe Jackson couldn't stand that, according to all the movies I've seen on the Jacksons. The point is, y'all, is that who Michael Jackson was becoming excluded his father. And that goes into why he terminated him, why he had to eventually move out the house, and the list goes on. He was going on his own path. He was becoming a different person. I'm not little Michael no more. I'm Michael Jackson. I got to do tours in different places. I got to go to different areas. I got to greet other individuals. I have an itinerary outside of what my dad has placed for me. Thanks, Dad, for getting me here, but now I got to move on with my life, and you got to be okay with that. The point is, y'all, once again, who you are becoming excludes them, and they can't fathom that nor sit with that. Does that make sense? Drop in the comments and let me know, y'all. Number 2, this person has boundaries, all right? This person has boundaries. So this is like the 21-year-old version of a woman versus the 29-year-old version of a woman, okay? I'm going to say it again. The 21-year-old version of a woman and the 29-year-old or 30-year-old version of a woman, okay? The 21-year-old version of a woman, maybe she had just graduated college, all right? Maybe she's still in the partying phase, fun phase, short-term phase. Everything is short-term. The men, maybe even friends, the people she meet, it's all short-term. Travel, she's in a place to where she may want to hang out with friends and girlfriends and things like that. But she's in a more, I'm not going to call it unstable, but not so serious stage of her life. She's 21 years old. I get it, right? But you take the 29-year-old woman, maybe she want family, kids, a husband, commitment, okay? Love, longevity. It's the same woman we talking about, right, Reno? Yeah. You just meeting her at a different time of her life. It's what we call life. Same thing with the man. The point is, y'all, is that as a person grow, they begin to grow their boundaries, okay? They begin to grow their boundaries. When she was 21 years old, her boundaries wasn't really much of anything. Let's party. Let's have a good time. Let's have a fun time. Let's go travel. I ain't got no kids. I want to do whatever, right? Boundaries begin to grow when she's 29, 30 years old. Why? Because if I don't set boundaries, then I'm going to be ran all over by different men. If I don't set boundaries, then men are going to take my time for granted. If I don't set boundaries, then men won't value me. And not even just men, but people in general. The point is, y'all, is that some people are going to be scared of that person that she's becoming. Why? Because you got boundaries now. That means that my needs or my old needs probably won't be met anymore because of her boundaries, okay? Because of her boundaries. And that's the same thing with yourself, y'all. The person that you are becoming have boundaries. This person right here got boundaries, and they are not used to that, okay? Number 3, it's going to be this right here, fam. Your path will be narrow, okay? I'm going to say it once again, y'all. Your path will be narrow. Now, this doesn't mean that you're going to fail. This doesn't mean that you're going to be a failure. This doesn't mean that things are going to work out terrible for you. That's not what I'm saying. When I say this path will be narrow, it means that you're the only one who's really going to be able to get through there. You may be able to take a manager. You may be able to take a sincere friend. You may be able to take one, at max 2 people, but this is a narrow path. You follow what I'm saying? This is why they are scared of the person that you are becoming. Let's talk about this, y'all. So if you have a single invitation, what does that mean? You just come with yourself, maybe +1, all right? But when you have a multiple party invitation, bring as many as you like. Go ahead and come on. Let's have a good time. We gonna pop champagne bottles. We gonna pop rosé bottles. Let's do it all, y'all. Let's do it. It's not the same when you got that single invitation. Why did I get the single invitation? This right here is a VIP party. Yeah. Somebody drop in the comments and say, this is VIP only. This is a VIP party, which means everybody cannot come with you. Does that make sense? Drop in the comments and let me know, y'all. Your path will be narrow. Number 4, it's going to be this right here, fam. They fear your eyes being open, all right? They fear your eyes being open. If a lawyer is stealing from their client, do you think they want to get their client speaking to other lawyers or other people who's going to open up their eyes? No. So they're going to keep them blind as possible. They're going to keep them as blind as possible because their pockets is being fed. Their pockets is getting fatter off of their client. Okay, so I'm going to keep robbing my client blind. I'm not about to give my client the plug on a better lawyer than me. No. There's been many celebrities who had lawyers, accountants, and people who had control over their money robbing them blind. Why? Because they trusted them, right? But when they were beginning to transform into another person, that person typically would get scared. Why? Or those group of people would typically get scared. Why? Because now they're going to start taking a closer look at their money. Now they're going to start asking more questions. Now they're going to start being more of a hindrance on my blueprint or my strategy. That's why I said earlier, y'all, drop in the comments and say, get a new rule book. Things are changing. And mainly because your eyes are opening. You see it now. Yeah, somebody drop in the comments and say, I see clearly now. Yes, sir. Make sure you drop in the comments, family, and say, I see clearly now. And this is what they know. Number 5, y'all, the last thing is going to be this right here. You won't be accessible nor available, okay? You won't be accessible nor available. If you think about LeBron James and his childhood friends, I'm sure it's many of those guys and probably young girls who said, I know LeBron James. That was my best friend. I know LeBron James. He was so cool. He always could play basketball. Oh, yeah, girl, he was so great, right? I wonder if they can still reach out to him right now. And it's not even because he on some sedity type ish. It's not even that, okay? What it's simply about is that, number 1, everybody can't go where I'm going. But number 2, I just don't have the time. I'm not accessible. I'm not available. I got kids. I got shows. I have games. I got things I got to do, walkthroughs. The list goes on. Well, Reno, so you saying I got to become like LeBron James? That's not what I'm saying. What I'm saying is, y'all, is that when you have things that you have built, when you have things going on for yourself, but more importantly, when you are becoming a new person, you're not going to be accessible and available as you were in the past. It just won't happen like that, all right? But with that being said, y'all, we'll do a recap and then we'll conclude this video. But number 1, who you are becoming excludes them, okay? Number 2, this person has boundaries. Number 3, your path will be narrow. Number 4, they fear your eyes being open. And number 5, y'all, you won't be accessible nor available, okay? With that being said, fam, y'all be sure to get you a Yes Sir t-shirt, Yes Sir hoodie, book a one-on-one session with your boy, check out any one of my books, keep a rich mentality. Peace.